Okay, good.
And high.
Good. Okay.
Sparks, yay!
Yeah. It's about 9 o'clock at night, and we're trying to troubleshoot the electronics here and get the windshield wipers working. And Merrill has just come home from work. He works really long, hard days for Intel. He's an engineer out there, so he is really good at figuring these kinds of things out. So we've pulled out this little panel on the dash that has the controls for the heat and the vent and the crazy fan that shuts down the entire engine and the vehicle. And we're trying to get the windshield wiper control and figure out if it's getting power off to the windshield motor. The windshield motor is working, we just don't have power to it, so we've got to check both sides of the switch, make sure that power is going into the switch and that power is going out of the switch and over to the motor. The key ignition is off. Do we want to turn it to park position?
Let's turn the key on. It's probably a switched circuit.
Key to basic on. Okay. And I'm not getting any lights here, which normally I do, and the battery is at 0.
Okay.
Let me check down here and make sure this is on. Ow, that was my knee. It is on. Nothing. Yeah, normally these cages go up. This is just strange. But you were getting voltage out of the fuse box. Yeah, there you go. You're getting 12 volts. Now, where are you putting your negative on there? That's the problem I was having.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going through and I'm just seeing if I've got continuity between any of these.
Now, I was trying to do that too, but I wasn't sure what I was looking at.
So when it beeps, it's saying I've got a connection between these two.
Did you flip the switch to a different mode?
Yeah, so I turned it to this one.
Okay. So that's a continuity checker, and it bleeps when you've got a solid circuit going through there without a break.
Right.
Okay. So again, we've got
up there, what
green, red, and white. Green, red, and white are going up there.
And you see we've got continuity between those two, where before we didn't when it's off.
Okay. So off, and that must be low when which colors?
That's this blue here.
Blue and some other.
There's that one. And then we don't get continuity when we're in that position.
So the blue, you said we're getting continuity, but that's not a color up here. We've got
and here's
green, green, red, white.
So we've always got continuity between blue and red here. We can check for continuity between the red and the red and the white and the white and the green and the green.
Does green, red, or white get power on low or high?
Doesn't seem to, but it's got continuity here. Okay, now what happens when we do this?
Well, if we're getting power up here, it's got to.
Okay, so I've got continuity here, and I think that yellow wire is the one that comes down to the fuse box. And so we should be getting...
So it goes out of here into the fuse box and out of the fuse box into the motor? I thought it would go out of the fuse box into here and then up to the motor.
Right, and that's what should be happening.
We're playing again with this gizmo down here. What is this?
It's a battery charger. It's an old battery charger that will allow you to short out just anything. The new ones, they require a voltage to be seen across them as a safety thing to keep it from sparking and blowing up your battery and stuff. This one will turn on no matter what.
Okay, so we're applying power, 12 volts of power directly to the wiper motor by this clamp here, and then we can determine the wiper motor is working. So there the wipers are going.
There's low.
Okay, good.
And high.
Good.
Sparks, yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that the wiper motor's working right.
Right.
We were seeing voltage earlier on the wires.
Right.
So now we just need to make sure that we've got the right ones pointed to the right places. I think we'll come over and we'll take a look at the switch again, and we'll see where we're getting voltage on the switch, and because I'm wondering if these wires are just hooked up to the wrong places on here.
I think so.
So let's give that a shot next.
We're making huge progress. Merrill is a miracle worker. We figured out that the power coming up to the motor is good, and the switch is operating perfectly, and apparently, according to our sleuthing, the power going into the switch on the dash is faulty. Right. So we've tracked that down. It's a yellow wire, and the way we did that is by providing our own separate power directly through Merrill's gizmo into the back of the switch, and then everything worked perfectly, high, low, the park feature, everything. So all we have to do is figure out how to give a good clean supply of power to the back of the switch. Does that sound right?
That sounds exactly right.
Okay.
So what we can do is we can go to the store, and we can get a little connector that will plug into the back and replace there. And we've got some extra wire in the garage that we can use to just kind of hot wire around the wiring harness here and directly into the fuse box if we need to.
Okay.
So that'll get you on the road and on their way. So,
okay.
Ready to try?
Yep.
Here we go. There's low. Yay! And high that doesn't seem very high. Oh wait, it's picking up speed.
Yeah, probably just needs lubrication.
Yeah, and oops, there's park.
Off. Park. Perfect.
Great.
Amazing. Thank you.
Very good.
Merrill the miracle worker.
Good times, good times.
I'm editing this video right now in Starbucks, and basically at this point I wanted Merrill to be able to go to sleep. It's pretty late at night, it's like 10:30, and I just wanted him to take it easy. I figured that the next morning I could take it from there and go and get the wire and the inline fuse and repair it myself. So you can watch the video the next morning where I go through and do all that. That'll be the upcoming video that I'll be uploading probably tomorrow. Anyway, thank you for watching. Savor the moment. See you next episode.